So let's get impactful. Everything I'm about to say, it is for entertainment purposes only, but it's not very entertaining. It is in my opinion, it is in my own voice, and it is alleged. And this is just my own personal commentary. I want to speak about character. I was taught about character when I was younger, and I'm so thankful to God that I had the type of family that spoke to me about character, because character and a good name will take you a long way. Based on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and this is something that we saw on social media being played out on the show this season, but I'm referring to driving while under the influence. See, driving under the influence of anything is nothing to joke about. But we heard and we saw on social media that Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. got arrested for DUI. After he got released, we showed that he showed back up on the scene at Black, showing off. They were making free Reese. So immature. It's so sad that this man is in his 40s, acting like someone who was 17 years old, a 40-something-year-old man, and actually he might be 45, who got a law degree, who understands the consequences of driving under the influence. See, there's no excuse for this. This is not a young person, 18 or 21 years old, or even someone in their 20s, who doesn't understand how valuable life is. This is a grown man who has lived life. And people look up to him because they live in a small town called Huntsville, Alabama, and people look up to him. And to see him not take his arrest serious by going, right after he got released, going back to Black, and we see him dancing with bottles and drinking. A lot of people die every year in this country from DUIs, from people who are under the influence of drugs and alcohol. There are many families who have lost loved ones due to someone's carelessness. And we saw in season 9, episode 4, how the star of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Melody Cherie Rogers, indicated she lost her her grandmother. She lost her grandmother. Her grandmother was in an accident with someone who was under the influence of alcohol and passed away from that. So I'm sure this is not something that she took very lightly, and none of us should take it very lightly. But for Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. to be 44, 45 years old and acting like a teenager, showing off with liquor bottles, that whole scene shows a lack of maturity. It's so sad that there are so many people in our community who don't take life serious. And I have to say, Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. is one of them. You can't take life serious. You just got arrested, and then you go right back and drink again. So you showed how serious this was not to you. But you know what? Again, you come on social media and you try to show off. You asked a couple content creators to remove the videos of you. You indicated that you spoke to Carlos King about it. You made a threat. You asked for an apology. And you said that if they did not do as you asked with the apology and to remove the video, that you will sue them. And you indicated that you was a good attorney also. Well, I beg to differ there, because based on what we've seen, you're not a good attorney at all. Yeah, you have a law degree. And based on what I heard at the time that you got your law degree, Birmingham Law School was not accredited. So I'm not going to go any further on that. But Maurice, we see that you are a clown, the clown that you are. And you might be, and I think you're in a lot of trouble when it comes to that lawsuit that you filed and the fictitious, fraudulent way that you obtain information. But we'll stay tuned. We'll eat our popcorn and we'll stay impactful. Have a good day. Bye-bye.